How are we today? Hope you're really well. And you've come to join me to do some Wednesday morning Pilates. So all you need today is your mat and yourself. Grab a drink of water if you want to. Please remember to stay within the levels. So we might just creep those levels up a little bit higher today. So make sure you stay with where you're happy. So we'll build it up gradually. Okay, are we ready? Let's start with our feet hip distance apart to begin with. Let's take a lovely big breath in. Breathe out. So check your feet and hip distance apart. Lovely big breath in. Slowly breathe out. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Now start really focusing on that pelvic floor connection. Keep the ribs lovely and neutral so you're not flaring them up. Think about really taking those nice big breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lovely. Now take your arms down by your sides, connect your centre, stretch to the side, other side. Good. Lengthen. Lovely stretching the waist. Good. Keep that neck nice and long so you're lifting up each time. So not sinking into the hips, you're trying to make some length in that spine. Good. One more time to each side. Lovely, and then come back to centre. We're just going to bring the arms forward and bring that knee up, alternating. So concentrate on your balance now. So you'll feel that you've got to switch on your tummy because you're trying to keep your shoulders, your hips and your spine nice and still. So really concentrate on lifting with your core. Keep breathing. Now let's swap those arms. So we're taking them out to the side, bring them in and down, and again. Lovely, well done. Make sure you're keeping your neck nice and long when you do this. So we're just building up that awareness in the centre, really thinking about controlling the body. Now straighten the leg as you take the arms out to the side. And again, breathe in. Lovely, well done. And again, breathe in, stay long. Super. Now just try and make it even better. Really stretch through the top of your head. Are you stretching? Zip yourself up. Good. One more to each side. Try and keep yourself lovely and level. One more time. Super. And then bring it back to centre. Well done. Okay, we're just going to take the arms out to the side if you can. You're going to take your toe forward and then make a circle. And then again, forward, circle all the way around. And again. One more time. Good. Now take that same leg, take it back and up, back. Try and keep it nice and straight. Same leg again. 4 more, chest lifted. If you want to change the arms if they're getting tired, hands on the hips. 2 more, 1 more. Good, start with the other side now. Arms out to the side if you can. Circle. Good, and again, circle. Shoulders down, breathe. Keep it nice and smooth so you're lifting up out to the top of the head. Now we're taking it back for 8 and 7. And 6. You want to bring your arms forward, you can. Do what feels good for you. 4 more. Lift up to the top of the head. 3, 2, 1 more. Well done. Excellent. Let's do that again. So arms out to the side. This time circle in the opposite direction. So put your arms where you want them. Circle backwards. And again. So you might make it a little bit smaller. It's a little bit trickier. 1 more. Good. Now, this time, as you take your leg back, I'd like you to take your arms forward. 8 and 7. Nice and strong. Good. And again, breathe. Lovely. Keep going. 2 more. Last one, as straight as you can. And back to centre. So reverse those circles on the other leg. Keep your head lifted. Good, and again. Now, taking the leg back, arms go forward, and stretch, and back, stretch. How are we feeling? Stretch, should be getting warmer already. 4 more. Breathe. Lovely, well done. 2 more. Last one. Good, and relax. Okay, let's go into a squat. So take the arms up, hands together, bend and pull back. And again, breathe in. So make sure you're lovely and symmetrical. So feet, knees, hips and shoulders all lined up. Sit back into those legs. Deep breathing. Keep it lovely and smooth. Good. And release. Well done. Give your arms a shake out. We're just going to do 2 roll downs. So you're going to take a big breath in. Connect the tummy, use your core to roll you down. So make sure you're using your tummy, not just letting go of your back. So you want it to be as rounded as possible. Tuck your head in, keep rounding, 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 coming all the way down. Let your head hang, take a breath in, and roll yourself back up. Take the arms all the way up over the head, big stretch up. Chest open, go again, breathe in, connect, scoop navel to spine, keep rolling down, make space in your shoulders, all the way down, take a breath in, and push every bone up individually, come all the way up as tall as you can, reach the arms up to the ceiling, and release. Well done, let's go down onto the mat. And open a window. Woo. Woo. Warm already. Okay, so just make yourself nice and comfortable. Remember, listen to your body throughout the class. So we're going to just try and get as much into this session as possible today. So feet hip distance apart, make sure you're lovely and lined up. Arms down by your sides, chin to chest. Close your eyes and zip yourself up. So remember, lengthening. Keep your ribs lovely and neutral. Stretching out to the top of the head. Feet hip distance apart. Stretch those arms down. And try and bring your shoulders right back. Take a breath in. Start lifting one leg up to tabletop. And then slowly lower. So remember that lovely tabletop position. Now, when you lift and lower, remember you're using your tummy to do it. Your spine stays lovely and still. Your pelvic floor is switched on. Keep that lovely connection. Now this is, remember, this is our level 1 position and exercise. When you're ready, if you want to, you're going to lift one leg, hold it and lift the other. Make sure your chin's to your chest. Now one leg down and then the other. Breathe in. Pelvic floor. Now we do this a lot, don't we? But it's because it's so good to find your deep abdominals. So really slow everything down before you start with the more advanced exercises. Breathe in, pelvic floor, switch it on. Good, so when you lift your leg, especially the second leg, there should be no movement in your back whatsoever. So lift under control, lower. And again, breathe in, connect, lift, pelvic floor. So what we're going to do today is we're going to just keep adding on an exercise. So this is the last one on this exercise, and then we're going to keep our feet flat on the floor for a second. And we are going to just take our arms up over the head on the in-breath, and then breathe out and bring them back. Now don't force your arms to go all the way back if they don't want to go all the way back. Breathe in, be aware of what's happening in your ribs. So really make sure they're not floating up. It's such a good exercise. Really focus on keeping that pelvic floor switched on, which will help you keep your ribs down. This time I'd like you to breathe in and take your arms over your head. Hold them near your ears. Now connect your pelvic floor and roll yourself up and reach your arms towards your knees. And then slowly back down. bring your arms back round to the sides. Go again, breathe in. Connect the pelvic floor, everybody, and lift on the out breath. Slowly bring it back down. Take your arms back out to the side like a snow angel, and then back over we go. Breathe in, connect the pelvic floor, and float up. Hold that breath, and then slowly bring it back down. Good. One more time, in through the nose. One more time at this level. Are your arms lovely and straight? Pelvic floor. Now breathe out. And release. Lovely. Bring those arms back. Now we're going to pick one leg up, then the other leg. We're going to do the same thing. Take the arms over the head. Breathe in. Keep your legs still for now. Connect your tummy and lift. Hold and release. Arms back out to the sides. Breathe in. Connect. Breathe out. Scoop. And again. So if it's too much, keep your feet on the floor. You've got two more. Breathe in. Connect. Breathe out. Good. Last time. Stretching out through those arms. So good for your upper body here. Breathe out. Lovely. And rest. Pop the feet back down to the floor and have a little rest. Lovely. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to take both legs together, and if you can, you are going to straighten both legs off the floor like this. Hold, then back down and out to the sides, then back up. So breathe in, connect the pelvic floor, keep your thighs together, knees together, and hold. Drop your shoulders and release. Good. How are we feeling? Take a breath in, zip up your pelvic floor, breathe out. On the out breath, hold, drop your shoulders. Now you can stay with any of these levels that we've just been doing. So the first one was feet on the floor, second one was tabletop feet, legs, and the third one is teaser. Up to you. Good, hold it there. Now we're just going to add on next time. So whichever level you're doing, I'd like these arms if you can. So you're going to breathe in, lift and hold. Then you're going to take the arms out to the sides, elbows slightly bent, point your toes, back in, and release. Ready? Take a breath in. Connect, breathe out, scoop, arms out to the side, scoop, bring them back in, and release. So hopefully you're staying with the level that you're happy with. Bring those arms back down, breathe in. So if you want to, you can go up to full length teaser, hold here, straighten the back, arms out to the sides, bring it back, and then roll it back down. Arms overhead. Let's go again. You've got four more. I want you to do it at your best level, so do whatever you can, but do it really well. Breathe in, connect, hold, arms out to the side, point your toes, come back to center, and good, and again, arms come back down, breathe in, connect, pelvic floor, hold, arms out to the sides, back in, and down. Good, two more, breathe in, zip yourself up and lift, hold, arms out to the sides, elbows soft, back in and down. Good, last one, breathe in, connect the pelvic floor and lift, hold, arms out to the sides, good, and back in and rest. Well done, just give yourselves a little rock from side to side, lovely, well done. Roll it round, just do what feels good for you. Remember, you might need to have a little rest now. You can rest whenever you want to. So what we're going to do now is just go into a shoulder bridge to give our back a little bit of mobilisation. So feet hip distance apart, close your eyes, think about your shoulders being away from your ears, chin to chest, zip yourself up, breathe in, connect the pelvic floor, start to press gently into the mat with your sacrum. So really think about symmetry through that pelvic tilt, push up, make sure these hips are coming up nice and level, all the way up. Now if you need to, just walk your heels in half an inch more towards your bottom. Make sure you're beautifully lined up, hips facing up to the ceiling. So you can just stay in this position if you want to, but we're going to add on some movement if possible. So first of all, just take your arms over the head on the in-breath, keep your bottom up and breathe out. So this is particularly good for your legs. Breathe in and your bottom. So you need to keep your core muscles switched on as normal. However, you also need to make sure you're engaging the muscles of the thighs and the glutes. Breathe in, connect the pelvic floor. Now use your out breath and keep that lovely connection. Hold it there. Now we're going to start picking the legs up. If you need to at any point, just roll yourself back down. So lift one leg and then pop it down. Lift the other leg and pop it down. Now if this is too much, you can just keep yourself up and lift your heel off the mat like this. So you can just keep those hips nice and level, whichever level you're doing. So nice and easy. Make sure if you're doing these knee lifts, that you're placing your foot down very precisely, exactly where it came from. Now let's see if we can take our arms away. Remember, what we're doing is progressing through the movements. If you need to take a break whenever you want to. So I really want you to make sure your bottom is not gravitating towards the floor. You're balancing, you're holding, arms in front if you can. Breathe. Well done. Keep it smooth. Good. Now hold your right leg up. Hold your right leg up. Take your left arm to the floor. Bring it back. Release, change sides. Lift your left leg up. Take your right arm to the floor. Good. Take your time. Can you feel the difference there? Just by that little movement. Lift your right leg. Hold. Take your left arm to the floor. Bring it back. Keep lifting through your glutes. Change sides. Breathe. Remember, if it's too much, you're just lifting the heel off the floor and doing this at the same time. So I'm just going to show you. So you're just lifting your right heel and taking your left arm, or lift your right knee completely. Now the left. Good. And again. So we're going to do it one more time on each side, unless you need a break. If you want a break, take it now. Breathe. Super, well done. One more. Whew. Good job. Hold it there. Pop the leg down. Now make sure your feet are nice and deep into your mat. Take a breath in. Start at the top of your shoulders and roll yourself down. Tucking your tailbone under as you go. Bring your knees in towards your chest and give yourselves a nice big hug. Lovely, well done. Let's do that again, shall we? Before we do though, let's straighten our body long and just relax. Stretch those arms over the head, so taking your body into a lovely long line stretch. Whew, deep breaths. We're going up again, ready. So choose your level, make sure your feet are close to your bottom, you're nicely lined up, take a breath in. Pelvic floor switches on, pelvic floor, and float up. Float, 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 float. You might have had enough of this, so you can just concentrate on the shoulder bridge. So lifting up and rolling down as precisely as you can. Let's all just do a couple of these just to get into the swing of them. Now remember, here comes your movement from your powerhouse. So pelvic floor, roll it down from the shoulders, tuck your tailbone under so your bottom comes down last. Keep coming up and down. Making sure there's headlights on your pelvis are facing straight up and your pelvis is lovely and level. Pelvic floor all the way up. And roll it down. This is the last one, and we're going to hold it up if you want to, or continue with your shoulder bridges if you want to. Hold it here. So arms, either keep them down or bring them up in front of you. Bring your right leg in. Hold, drop your shoulders down. Take your arm to the left. Bring it in. Pop it down. Change sides. Take the arm to the side. Stay lifted. Breathe. Good. Pelvic floor is switched on. You are being strong. You must keep everything lifted. We are creating strength in our bodies. Good. And again, lift. Keep those hips up. Good. Breathe. Remember, try to put your foot down as precisely as possible. 2 more, please. Unless you want to rest, that's fine. Good. Last one. Lovely. Well done. Now, hold it there. Take the foot down. Bring your first leg in again. Stretch it up. Point your toes. Now lift everything up to the ceiling, but plant your shoulders back into the floor. Hold it there. You're going to cycle this leg 8 times. Now really work into your left leg. The foot that's on the floor needs to be so strong at creating your base. 4 more. Rest if you want to. 3, or just do a couple if you want to. 1 more. Now hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Bend and pop the leg down. Change legs. Leg in. Shoulders down. Hold. Now, slowly up. Keep the knee level with the shoulders. Keep breathing. Good. And again. Remember, rest if you need to. Chin to chest. That right leg is working really hard to keep you up. Stretch it up. Pop it down. Let's take ourselves down for our last roll down. So take your time. Breathe in. Now, from the top of your shoulders, make sure your knees aren't going out. Tuck under, tuck under, tuck under. And relax. Well done. Give yourselves a rock from side to side. And then turn yourself over onto your side. Extend the arm over the head. Make sure your waist is peeled away from the floor. So lovely straight legs today. Point your toes. Make sure you're in a lovely line. So check that your waist has that lift away from the mat. Point your toes, shoulders down. Arm either here or you can have it here to give you a little bit of balance if you want to. So peel your tummy away from the floor. Create that great but nice centering. So you're going to just point your toes, lift your leg, flex your foot and lower. Now just get that lovely sense of stretch. Point, lift, flex and lower. Think about your waist. Now close your eyes and just think about your tummy controlling the leg. Pelvic floor. Good, and again. So it's not very big, so don't lift it too high. Just point, lift, flex your foot and lower. So use your hand if you need to, or take your arm up to the ceiling. Straighten those legs. Good, now this time we're going to point, lift, flex, then lift the bottom leg up. Flex both feet, point your toes, drop your shoulders and release. And again, point, lift, flex. Make yourself a bit straighter. Flex, point, lift your waist off the floor and hold it for a second before you put it down. Point, lift, flex. Lift, flex both feet. Point, pelvic floor and down. Point, lift, flex, draw. Flex both feet, point, hold it for a second and down. And again. See if you can make your legs a little bit straighter and a little bit longer and just hold it for a second to So the muscles around your waist are working really hard. 4 more. Pelvic floor, shoulder relaxed. Good, and again. Point, lift, flex. Use your hand if you want to. Point your toes, you're going to hold it for a second where you'll feel that waist working even more. Good, and again. Flex, point, and down. Now just got 2 more, I want you to make them better. Make your legs longer, and this is the last one. Point, lift, flex, draw, flex both feet, point and hold. Now lift yourself up a little bit higher. I'd like you to take your top leg up. 4, 8, 7, breathe, look straight forward, neck long. 4 more, pelvic floor. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, hold the leg up. Now get that bottom leg all active. That bottom leg is going to come up to the top leg for 8, and 7, and 6, and use your tummy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze your legs together. Now we're going to open the legs and then close them in for 8. So both legs, try and get both legs to move. Should be feeling this in the waist. And open, close, open, close. Try and get that bottom leg to move as much as the top leg. 4 more. Squeeze them together for 3, for 2, for 1, and hold. Now, top leg up for 8, and 7, and 6, 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1, and hold. Bottom leg comes up, and 8, 7, and 6, and 5, 4, breathe, 3, 2, 1 more. Legs together, we're going to open them and close them for 8. Remember, you can use your hand, and open, and in, and open, and in. Get that bottom leg moving. And 5, and open, and 4, and open, and 3, and 2, 1 more, and relax. Well done. I say relax, but I don't mean it. Just give your top leg a little pat out. We are going to go into frog's legs. So legs are straight, toes together. Try and keep your upper body as stable as possible. You're going to bring your legs up like this and then drive them away. Now you're going to need a little bit of hand to help you, I would imagine. But I don't want you to do this and really push into the hand. So I want you to have a light hold, shoulder away, neck long. Keep the waist long and away from the mat. Ready? Point your toes, make yourself as long as possible. Try not to let it affect your upper body. And that's it. That's just keep your upper body separate to your lower body. Push away, breathe. Stretch away, watch that shoulder. I know it wants to creep up. And 4, and away, and 3, and away. 1 more. Hold the legs out and rest for a second. We've got 8 more to do. So just make sure you get back into that lovely alignment. Ready? Point your toes, look straight forward, and 8, and away, and away. Breathe. 4 more. Stretch those legs away. 3, 2, last 1, and rest. Super, well done. Give your legs a pat out and then just come up. We are going to come into a side lift. Now remember, these are so tricky, they're quite tricky. So if you want to, stay with the easier level. I'm going to show you all of the levels first. If you're quite happy doing the harder level, off you go. You don't need to wait around watching. So elbow is under the shoulder. You're going to come up, stretch the arm up, and then reach over. Look down at your elbow or your hand, and then come back up and down. So this is the easiest level. Second easiest level, take your hand onto the mat, come up on your knee, arm extended, and then reach over, look down at your hand or your elbow, and back up. Or if you want to, you can do the full lift with your legs squeezed together and reach over. So even if you've started, you can do 4 more. So we're going to do 4 together. Ready? Choose your level. Remember, whichever level it is, whatever you've got on the floor, whether it's your elbow or your hand, make sure it's under your shoulder. Ready? And lift up. Breathe. Now lift your waist up. Even more obliques this morning. And stretch up. And release it down. Good. And again. So choose your level. Just sit back down onto your bottom if you want to. And lift. Elbow under shoulder. Reach over, look down. Good. Come back up. And release. And again. Breathe in. So into the full level if you want to. Squeeze your legs together. Reach the arm up, look down. Lift your hips up. And up. And down. Good. One more time. Breathe in. Stretch it up. Hold. Reach up and over. Look down. Lift your hips up. Good. Now reach high and then come round into a box position and just have a rest. Lovely, well done. Just give yourselves a little rest and we're just in the position ready to go into plank. So little plank section, remember as always to work at your own level. You're going to start off in a box position. So hands under your shoulders, so not too wide, not too narrow. They need to be right under your shoulders, neck long, and knees under the hips. And we're just going to lift the knees off the mat like this. So toes down and just a little lift, only an inch. And once you've lifted, really flatten the back out so it's like a tabletop. So don't try not to do this. You're not going to be able to eat your dinner off that back. So take a breath in, neck long, and lift. Keep the spine long. So your pelvic floor needs to be really active here to keep you there. And then release. Do that again. Breathe in. Connect. Neck long. Remember, if you don't want to lift, you don't have to. You can just stay in this box position and concentrate on your breathing. Neck long. Spine long. And release. So this is going to be the first movement of this plank sequence. So we're going to breathe in, lift, hold, strong back. Now take one leg back, then the other. You should be in your perfect plank position. You are going to drop your knees for 8. Just one knee at a time. Breathe. If this is too much, then just stay in a half plank if you want to. 4. But just make whatever you're doing really good. 2. One more. Hold. Now lift one leg off the floor. Keep your plank. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Pop it back down. Lift. Point. Flex. Hold. Now push up into that pike. Remember, again, you can just hold your pike here. You don't have to do anything fancy. But if you want to, take your right leg up. Now take your right leg over to the left leg and come back into plank and hold that stretch. Hold and breathe. So your right leg is over your left ankle. Push back up. Leg straight. Pop it down. Change legs. Good. Come forward. Hold and lengthen. Breathe. Stay strong. So your left foot now is over your right leg. Take it up. Pop it down. Let's snake our way back to plank. So balls of the feet, tuck your head in and round yourself off into full plank and hold. Drop to the knees and rest. Pop your head down, let your arms come up over your head and circle through your wrists. Give your fingers a wiggle. And then slowly roll up. Well done. Come round to the other side of the mat. lying down. Make yourself into a lovely straight line. Remember all that nice position, waist away from the floor. Ready? Check your hips are lined up. Point, lift, flex and lower. Arm up or arm in front of you, or hand on thigh, or arm over the head, wherever you fancy putting it. And again, point, lift, flex, pelvic floor. Breathe. Now make it really work for you. So that's not gripping the legs, it's making the tummy do the work. The legs are going to be working anyway. Breathe. Point, lift, flex and lower. Point, lift, flex. So this is just building up that connection. Good, well done. One more. This time we're going to lift the second leg up. Point, lift, flex. Take the second leg up, flex both feet, point and hold it for a second, check your level, and then low. Point, lift, flex. Draw the second leg up, flex both feet. Don't let your hips come forward. Point, and release. If you feel there's too much movement there, put your hand there for balance. Point, lift, flex, draw. Flex both feet, point and hold it for a second. Watch the shoulder, stretch up and down. Point, lift, flex, draw, flex both feet. Point, hold and release. Good. And again, make yourself a bit longer. Every time, just try and get a better position. Good. And again, make yourself longer and point, lift, flex, draw, flex both feet, point. Good, there's only two more like this. Point, lift, flex, draw. Are you looking straight forward? Good. Hold it, point your toes. Now hold it up. If you need your hand, bring your hand in front. Top leg. 8, 7, make yourself long. Breathe. 6, pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, rest if you need to. Top leg stays up, bottom leg gets active. And 8, and 7, 6, good. Breathe. 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, squeeze them together. Now we're going to open both legs and close them and open in. So try and focus on that bottom leg. You know the top leg can do it. It's the bottom leg that you've got to activate. 4, open. 3, open. 2, one more. Well done. Give them a little rest. Breathe. Keep them up now. Top leg. And 8, and 7. Keep breathing. 6. Keep working. Otherwise, have a rest if you want to. I know they're hard. One more time. Top leg stays up. And 8, 7. Bring that bottom leg up. Good. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's those in and outs. And down and up. Out. Down and up. Brilliant. Well done. Keep going. Breathe. 4 more. 2, 1. Give your legs a rest. Ready for those frog legs. So remember, use your hand if you need to. 2 sets of 8 to do. Lift your legs up. And in and away. And in and straighten. Remember, I don't want it to affect your upper body. So you're looking straight forward as if you don't know what's going on below the waist. For 4 and away. 3 and away. 2. One more. Good. And stretch them away. Give them a little moment before your next set. Deep breaths and lift. 8 and stretch. 7. Watch that shoulder. Try and just use one finger if you can. See if you can take away your hand. 4 more. Stretch them away at the end. Lovely, well done. Last one. And relax. Well done. Let's come up for our small side bends. Remember, work at your own level, so you know which levels you want to do. Elbow, bottom down, hand on your knees, top leg straight, or hand, both legs straight. Ready? Hand under shoulder, and lift just 4 of your very best. Hold it up, straighten your line, and reach over. Look down at your wrist, lift your hips up, back up, and down. Good. And again, breathe in, lift, reach over, lift out of the neck, lift up of the hip, and up, and down. And again, breathe in, reach up, reach over, look down at that wrist or elbow, and up, and down. This is the last one. Breathe in, squeeze those legs together, lift, be strong, work in the waist everyone, reach up, reach over, look down, go back up. Now come back into your plank. Hold that plank. Bring the knee under the hip. Then the other one. Take a breath in. Let's do that same sequence again. So neck long. Take a breath. Lift your knees up off the mat. Hold. Scoop your navel back to your spine. Take one leg back. And then the other. Remember, stay in a half plank here if you want to, like this. We're dropping the knees down. And 8 of them. Stay lovely and lifted. So don't drop when your knee goes. Don't let your back go. Last one. Now, straight leg, keep the plank. Lift, point, flex, lower. Lift, point, flex, lower. Push up to pike. Hold your lovely pike first. Remember, you can just stay here if you want to. Push the heels down towards the floor, bottoms up to the ceiling, your ears are by your biceps. Take your right leg up, hold it up, come down, hook it over your left leg. Now hold that lovely long line. Hold it, breathe. Now take it back up, pop it down and change legs. Woo. Good, come down, take it over the other leg, hold that lovely, lovely straight line, shoulders down, take it back up. Now pop that leg down, back into pike, come up onto the balls of the feet, ready for snake, and roll yourself lovely and long into your last plank position, where I'd like you to hold it for 4 breaths. Drop to your knees if you want to. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breath in, breathe out. Last breath in, breathe out. Drop to those knees, sit back and just rest. Take the arms all the way back and circle through your wrists. Give your fingers a wiggle. Just relax. Fingers wiggling. Circle through the wrists. Take your time. Try and get a little bit softer down to those legs. Keep your arms up behind you. Squeeze your hands tight and open. Bring your arms in front of you and just relax there. Take some nice big breaths. Well done, everybody. Slowly come up onto your knees. Take your arms up. Open up your chest. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. And release. Well done, everyone. Let's curl onto the balls of the feet. Stay here. Head tucked in, heels down. Slowly start to roll yourself up. Building block on top of block. Super work this morning. I think we've covered everything there. Reach the arms up. Make yourself as tall as you can. And relax. Well done. Let's just shake it out and take 2 big breaths. And breathe in. Breathe out. Good. One more time. Big breath in. breathe out, and give yourselves a big clap. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.